And they're off. Bayou Sarge gunning for the early lead. Nate's Way on the inside second. Otis moving rather boldly here and angling out into third in the yellow cap, followed outside by Dr. Foreman in fourth. Then comes Twitty City and Higher Authority. Higher Authority 3 wide around that clubhouse bend. Looking High is trailing the field. We have dueling leaders up front. Otis on the outside and Bayou Sarge on the inside, and they have just sprinted off here, and they are 5 lengths clear of another pair, which is Dr. Foreman, a fairly distant third by a half length. Nate's Way is dropping back a bit. Higher Authority is 3 or 4 wide on the outside in the white sleeves. Looking High is with him, and Twitty City now at the back end of the field. The finish line is the 16th pole. They're past the half-mile marker in this race, and it's Bayou Sarge. He was aggressive early, has a short lead to Otis. Looking High and Higher Authority moving jointly into position while 3 and 4 wide respectively. Otis takes the lead now by a half length. Then Looking High and Higher Authority. Bayou Sarge is dropping back. Dr. Foreman is outside of him. And then comes Twitty City as they straighten away at the top of the short stretch. Otis is the one to catch, and he leads the way by a length and a half or so. Dr. Foreman engaged on the outside for the final 16th, and Dr. Foreman and Bejarano put them away as they come to deep stretch. Dr. Foreman drawing clear. Tight for second there, Twitty City or Otis. And they're off. Toward the outside, Hard Scrabble trying hard early. He's Rich was out well. Impoverished, prominently placed on the inside in third. Chaleco is fourth. Hard Luck Henry fifth, trying to move up from the outside. Then a gap of some 3, and it's Pepperoni Kid. He's racing in sixth into the far turn. Fairly well spread out field. Then Benjamin Bugsy and My Kinda Teton. And well back in the field are Finbar Fury and Probation Royalty. As they advance around the far turn, up on the front end here, He's Rich. He's got it by a half length. And Hard Scrabble is alongside. Hard Luck Henry to the outside third. Impoverished waits in behind him. He's racing in fourth, tucked in here about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then comes Chaleco swinging up to the outside. He's got 3 or 4 to make up. And to the inside, Pepperoni Kid. They're in the stretch. And it's Hard Scrabble. Hard Scrabble is drawn off here by some 2.5 or 3 lengths. Chaleco on the comeback trails trying to run him down. Not today for Impoverished right on the inside. To the finish, it is Hard Scrabble. Hard Scrabble wins it. Just holds on by a neck over Chaleco. Then came Pepperoni Kid and Impoverished. They're off. Sammy Samurai driving off to the early lead. American Band came out well, so did Can Cutie and Grey Dawn Day on the extreme outside. Those 4 lined up. Proudfoot just in behind them is racing in fifth for Joel Rosario. Then comes Candy Caramel, and to the inside, Star Pose, length and a half then, and the back pair is Ms. Haley, and toward the inside, backseat Betty. That back pair is only about 7 lengths from the lead as American Band leads the way around the turn, tries to scoot a little clear from Can Cutie. Grey Dawn Day up on the outside is racing in third, length and a half then to Proudfoot and Candy Caramel. Sammy Samurai has dropped right back through the field. Past her from the outside is Star Pose along with Ms. Haley. They move into the stretch. A lot of contention here. American Band is the target. Candy Caramel looming to the outside. Proudfoot in between those two. But American Band is responding. And past the 16th pole, Francisco Arrieta and American Band just drawing clear and doing it nicely by 3.5 to Proudfoot, followed by Candy Caramel and Star Pose.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. Because Arkansas residents can bet on races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet. Anytime, from anywhere. Download the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Sign up now, and you can qualify for a bonus of up to $150. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free betting service with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
What's your Oaklawn? Maybe it's relaxing at our world-class spa, or unwinding in a completely different way. It could be an evening at the Oak Room and Bar, late night dancing at Pop's Lounge, or just lazy mornings at your own pace. And our location in Hot Springs makes Oaklawn the perfect place to discover everything the Spa City has to offer. Explore the possibilities and make your reservations at oaklawn.com. What's your Oaklawn?
And they're off. And a brilliant start for She's a Small Town Girl. And up on the outside, Unsung Melody very quickly into stride. Unsung Melody to the lead, and the firster, She's a Rocket, is going to chase her up the backstretch. The quick breaking She's a Small Town Girl back to third now. Outside of her is Sweet Connection. And then to the inside comes Barstool Babe. She's racing in fifth, 1.5 lengths to the good of Into Love, who's about 4 wide on the outside and is outside of Fearless Viv. Then it's 1.5 lengths to Gold Ticket. And trailing the field is Flying Bessie. She's a good 12 lengths off the lead. Unsung Melody, Ray Gutierrez with the lead by a length as they come to the head of the stretch. Florent Giroux getting after She's a Rocket. That first-time starter is next up to the outside, Into Love. She's a Rocket dropping back. Into Love into second now as Unsung Melody challenged by Into Love. She's a Small Town Girl now third, then Barstool Babe on the inside, and Flying Bessie. Unsung Melody in the final strides. Into Love couldn't get her. Unsung Melody 1.5 lengths, nearly 2 lengths over Into Love, and She's a Small Town Girl. Flying Bessie, Barstool Babe, a photo for fourth. They're off. Peaceful Street out well. So was Philo Beto. And those two, along with Mean Jakey, move out to the front end. Up toward the outside comes Wesleyan racing in fourth. And then it's Muggsy Malone just inside of that one in fifth. Atras to the outside sixth. 1.5 lengths then. And Lansdowne is racing in seventh. Followed by Grapnel, eighth on the outside, about 7 lengths from the lead. Sissaway Now is another length back. And then it is 3 or 4 lengths farther back to Red Label. And Title Shot is last of all as the 11 circle the far turn. Up front, Peaceful Street drives to the lead. Wesleyan is racing second. Peaceful Street is in the 3 path here, then Wesleyan, and here comes Mean Jakey gaining right through on the inside. And they straighten away in the upper stretch. And it's Peaceful Street confronted here by Mean Jakey on the inside. Coming from behind, Grapnel. Inside of that one is Lansdowne. Peaceful Street all out. Mean Jakey is next. And Lansdowne, one last surge on the outside. Very close to the wire. Lansdowne or Peaceful Street, then Mean Jakey, and Grapnel fourth. And they're off. Off to a perfect start. Run Poppy in gear early from the outside to try to get into position. Major Blue was out well. Woody's Choice is racing in third. And then to the inside, it's Kingdom in fourth. Simovic is fifth. Followed by, from between horses, Southern Sunset, who's racing sixth. Right at the rail, Quality Chic is seventh. While the first-time starter Classic Cut is in between horses toward the back end of the field and is just inside of Tejas and is just outside of Tahoe Run. And then it's way, way back to Imperial Shadow. A distant trailer as they advance up the backstretch, and Major Blue has established the lead for Tyler Gaffleone. Major Blue with the lead by a length to Woody's Choice. Run Poppy on the outside has been relegated to that second flight while wide. Kingdom is tucked in on the inside. Woody's Choice drops back now from a more forward position. Looking for room is Quality Chic. Simovic is still fairly well placed toward the outside, is a bit wide but only 4 lengths back, and Southern Sunset begins to make a menacing bid. And here comes Southern Sunset gaining on the outside of Major Blue as they come to the head of the short stretch. Major Blue with the lead by a length to Southern Sunset. Kingdom on the inside. Then Quality Chic, Simovic, Tejas on the extreme outside. Furlong to go, coming to the first finish line. And Major Blue leads the way, steering around to Southern Sunset. He had to go inside of Major Blue. Major Blue, Southern Sunset. Major Blue wins at a half to Southern Sunset, Kingdom, and Quality Chic.
Want to know the most exciting use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is available in the App Store, and Arkansas residents can download it for free. Then you can bet online anytime on your iPhone or iPad and get cashback rewards. Sign up now, and you can earn as much as a $150 bonus. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action wherever you are. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to racing at tracks across the world, you can bet and watch right from your iPhone or iPad. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
For more than a century, the people of Arkansas have come to Oaklawn to play, to bet, and to win. Now, we're coming to you. Introducing Oaklawn Sports, the new mobile betting app from Oaklawn. Bet anywhere in Arkansas. Bet with confidence. Bet with Oaklawn. Download the app and start betting today. Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's trusted brand.
They're in the gate. And they're off. And back ring luck is showing some early speed here. Chileno is just inside of him. Up to the outside is Ben Diesel. He's racing in third. Mr. Thunderstruck fourth. Barber Road is eager today, and he's moving up right on the inside. And Barber Road's going to be pocketed right in behind the leader, Chileno. As they move around that first turn, it's Chileno 3/4 of a length to back ring luck. And Barber Road on the inside is racing in third. Ben Diesel to the outside fourth, and Tiger Moon is in between runners in fifth. Length and a half, Mr. Thunderstruck is settled in sixth in front of 2 runners. They are the Skipper 2 in the green sleeves, and Icarus is trailing the field as they advance up the backstretch. There goes Barber Road on the inside. Barber Road, the confirmed stretch runner, is going to the lead for Raylu Gutierrez here. As they approach the far turn, he has the lead by a head. Right to the outside is Chileno and Joel Rosario. And then back ring luck from between horses. Ben Diesel 4 wide on the outside as they line up nearly 4 across the track. And Tiger Moon sits in behind that group. He's racing in fifth. 2 lengths to Mr. Thunderstruck, the skipper 2, and Icarus down on the inside as they come to the head of the stretch. Barber Road leads the way here. He's made it a 1-length lead with a quarter mile to go. Then Back Ring Luck. Ben Diesel not doing enough yet up on the outside. And Tiger Moon moves off the rail here to challenge Barber Road, who leads the way. Here comes Mr. Thunderstruck with a bid, along with Icarus from the back of the pack. And now Icarus, the main danger to Barber Road. Barber Road, Icarus. Icarus is going to get on by. Barber Road, a courageous second. Back Ring Luck was third. Tight for fourth between the skipper 2 and Tiger Moon. They're off. And toward the outside, Clay's Black Opal, Juilliard, Reeled In, Nyquik, and Missin' Hollywood. Those 5 all across the track there. And up to the outside, it is Seeking Unity racing into 5th position and a fairly prominent 5th, followed by Seas of Normandy and Gamekeeper, Dreamboat, and shuffled back toward the back of that group is Nyquik. Nyquik's in front of 2 runners who are way back there early on. The first-time starter, Go Cats, and Interlock Empire. That pair's giving them a 9 or 10 length head start. Reeled In has the advantage up the backstretch by a neck. Missin' Hollywood is alongside. Back to the inside, it's Juilliard in third. Seeking Unity appears in the clear to the outside in fourth. Gamekeeper is moving into a more prominent position. He's in between rivals. He'll need some room in fifth. Seas of Normandy in the orange and white checks alongside him to the outside and showing some interest. Clay's Black Opal has settled back in the group. Now Interlocking Empire is catching the eye and moving up. Here comes Interlocking Empire on the outside. Juilliard has 1,000,000 horses to get around toward the inside. As they straighten away, Interlock Empire has circled them from the outside. What an impressive bid by Interlock Empire to sweep by and draw clear. Then Seeking Unity, Missin' Hollywood, Nyquik, and outside of him, Go Cats. Final 16th, Interlock Empire. David Cabrera completely tucks the whip away. He strolled under the wire, a convincing winner. And they're off. And an excellent start in the Azeri, and Lovely Ride is heading toward the front. Here comes Hot and Sultry up from the outside, and Hidden Connection in between horses, and those three are going to go headlong into that clubhouse turn. Interstate Daydream tucks right in behind them in fourth. Moonswag is fifth. La De Vida outside in sixth. Back to the inside is Secret Oath. She's seventh. 7 lengths off the lead around the turn, and 2.5 lengths to the good of Clairiere, who's got the view from the back here as they move on to the backstretch. It's Lovely Ride. She has established the lead for Christian Torres, a half length. Hot and Sultry. David Cabrera to the outside and second. Moon Swag. Wide up the backstretch is third by just ahead to Interstate Daydream on the inside. Hidden Connection remains prominent from between horses. And then it's 1.5 lengths to La De Vida. The Chilean mare is racing in sixth as they pass the half-mile marker. 3.5 from the lead. Secret Oath is tipped outside. She's next to last and 6 lengths off the lead and just in front of Clairiere, who is positioned a bit toward the inside. Clairiere is hugging the rail as they come around the turn, and she is about 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. They come to the final quarter mile in the Azeri. Hot and Sultry up to Lovely Ride. Lovely Ride inside. Hot and Sultry to the outside. And then on the extreme outside, Secret Oath has a clear path, and she is coming on. Clairiere is in behind horses. Secret Oath coming at Hot and Sultry. Interstate Daydream on the inside, now third. Secret Oath is making a Winning return to the races in 2023. Draws off impressively with the Azeri. Clariere up on the outside, and Interstate Daydream were tight for second. They're off. Good start for Betty's Cash. Betty's Cash and Midnight Taxes, they're out best. Mo Choctaw races in third, followed by Willow Creek Road in fourth, and right to the inside, Campisi is fifth. Goodnight Archie sixth, and then comes Vying Edge. He's racing in between horses. He's about 8 lengths off the lead, along with Chupapi Munyayo, who's well back in the field and just had to steady a bit. Re-up is outside of him. Where's Randy? The bright gray is at the rail toward the backfield. Aloe Henry is next to last, and trailing the field is Street Commander as they round the turn and head to the top of the stretch. On the outside, it's Midnight Taxes, and he's forging to a short lead. Betty's Cash trying to fight him off from the inside. And meanwhile, up on the outside, Willow Creek Road, Eduardo Gallardo getting into it here as Midnight Taxes takes over the lead. But here's Willow Creek Road moving right on by. Willow Creek Road nicely steps clear here in the final 16th. Midnight Taxes to be a clear second. Where's Randy from the clouds is going to wind up third, and Chupapi Munyayo fourth.